Hey guys, I have another Dragon Ball video today, and this is gonna be like my first episode of a long series that I'm gonna be doing. It's basically just me like talking about the new Dragon Ball episodes, like discussions about like Dragon Ball and all that, which hopefully you guys will like. But I guess we'll skip this video. But today I want to talk about the new Dragon Ball fight, the new Dragon Ball Super episode 1, 9, and 110. And in my opinion, this was the best video in entirety of Dragon Ball because like the fights were good, like the dialogue was good, how like everyone joined in to, like create that giant spirit ball. I like how Jin was so overpowered. Like that was the I don't want to say it's a bad thing, but like that kind of I didn't like that. I didn't like that Jin was so overpowered. Like even with the spirit bomb, he could just hold it back with its glare. And Goku was using all his power. Like how can Blue times 20? But Jin wasn't even close to using his full power. And I love the fact that even after the spirit bomb was like a fail, Goku like, so you guys already know what happened. So basically, he like reached his limit and he fell into the spirit bomb, and everyone thought he like vaporized because like he was nowhere to be seen. It was like ashes everywhere. But then after like a minute of everybody saying like, "Oh my God, he's dead," there's like a big white beam of light that just shoots up in the sky, and everyone's like shocked, like, is he really alive? And then through the smoke, you can see Goku's new form. And this new form, if you guys don't know, it's basically Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct is basically how, if you're a true Dragon Ball fan, it's basically in the Resurrection of F movie. Whis talks about like Goku. If you ever want to beat Beerus, you have to master Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct is basically like from the title, it's instinct, because Whis tells Goku that every time you think of something, your muscles take time to actually do the motion, which in other words like makes you like super slow. Well, not super slow, but it gives your opponent enough time to like counter your move because maybe they could be stronger. So basically, with this Ultra Instinct, once you mastered it, your body, like, you don't have to even think about like an attack or like moving. Your body just does it for you. Hence the name Instinct. Like it's a natural instinct at this point. Like in the episode, Goku shows that he doesn't even think about it because all his moves were different. His movements, like he was way faster, and he could actually compete with Jiren because his body was just doing it all for him. He wasn't even thinking about it, and his body just does it. And he came like really fast because he doesn't have to think about movements. He just does it on his own, which I personally like. But the thing I don't like is that how like he ran out like to the end of the fight, and then they just got blasted away. Because like how is Goku gonna master this like in such a short time, and last long enough for him to actually beat Jiren? Because I like to think about this as the Battle of the Gods movie, where Goku he needed help. Because okay, so basically, Whis explains like in the episode how the spirit bomb he absorbs some of its energy to break out of his shell and reach his limit potential or like his ultimate potential. And people are saying like people think they have theories that he can't like tap onto this power by himself, but he needs the power of this spirit bomb to help him, which I don't really think that's true, because again, this brings you back to the Battle of the Gods movie where Goku had to have help to reach Super Saiyan God. But after that, he never needed to have 5 people to help him. He had the power on his own. And I think this is the same case where he needed help to unlock the power, but now that he has it, he can tap into it whenever he wants. Which I'm hoping that's the case, because that would make Goku like the most overpowered character, because that means he would have surpassed Beerus and all the other gods of destruction, which would basically make him the most powerful being in all the universe, besides, you know, Zeno, I guess, or the Grand Priest, but we never seen the Grand Priest fight, so we don't really know what his power is. But besides that, yeah, as I was saying, and at the end of the episode, Frieza stands over Goku because he just got blasted away. And he's like really weak and like Goku's like really damaged. And then Frieza stands over him and he says, "This reminds me of Namek," and he's powering up an energy blast. And a lot of people think that he's gonna kill Goku, so he can be the last remaining fighter. But what I think is gonna happen is that he's gonna give him some of his energy, because he said this reminds me of Namek, and what happened on Namek was that even after Frieza was beaten down, Goku still gave him energy to help him survive. And in the preview of the other episode, Goku's like fine with like not a scratch on his face. So I think Frieza's gonna give him energy just for him to like, survive and like fight Jiren again, because he knows that he can't stand a chance against Jiren. Goku's the only one that can beat him. So that's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. And then Goku's gonna beat Jiren somehow. It may take like there may be like another special, because the Goku and Jiren fight, the final fight has to be like a monumental moment, because after this fight, after Goku beats Jiren, there's basically no other opponent could even stand a chance against him. They could easily wipe any other universe out. What I'm hoping will happen, because of course I want Universe 7 to win. It's either that, okay. So I have two theories about how the Tournament of Power will end. The first one is that it's kind of a lame ending, because basically Universe 7 wins, and they use the Super Dragon Balls to resurrect every single universe, so nothing bad happens. And then he just trains with Jiren and then the series ends there, with like him and Jiren training, which will be like a cool ending, because it would mimic the end of Dragon Ball Z, because with Jiren training with Goku, it's like kind of similar to when Goku was training with Oob to make him stronger. So that might be the case. Or after Goku beats Jiren, Hit actually gets the upper hand on him, because he may be like weakened after the fight, which I'm pretty sure he will. And then he gets the upper hand on him, and Goku's like out of the tournament. And then Hit, just like, because Vegeta can't stand up against Hit, so then Universe 6 will actually win, and then Universe 7 will be erased. But I think with the Super Dragon Balls, Universe 6 would actually resurrect. It would actually bring back Universe 7, because in the Universe 6 tournament, Beerus wished for like an Earth, for like Universe 6's Earth to be back. And I think Champa might return the favor for his brother, which will be like another cool ending. And also, I forgot to leave this one out. The third ending. I think in the third ending that Goku wins, like Universe 7 wins, and then they resurrect all the universes. But when Goku says all the universes, he literally means all the universes, like all the ones Xeno's destroyed, even without the Tournament of Power, which could also like lead into another arc, because maybe there's a reason why Xeno destroyed those universes. Like maybe there was a villain who was like stronger than Goku or Jiren, and maybe even overpower the Omni King. So that's probably why they destroy the universes. But when he resurrects them, that might like bring back an evil villain who's like the strongest villain, even stronger than Jiren and Goku. Which that would be the best ending, because it would lead to another arc. And I personally don't want the show to end, because it was such a great show so far. It still is a great show, and like it hasn't even ended yet. But that's all I had to talk about today. Like the endings of Dragon Ball Super, like what's gonna happen, what will happen in the upcoming episodes. I mean, sorry this long video, just like me rambling on, but people wanted me to make this video, so here it is. Anyway, guys, I'll have another video out by tomorrow, and see you guys.